Mila Kunis husband, son, age, lifestyle, net worth biography. Mila Kunis is an American actress. Born in Chernivtsi, Ukraine, and raised in Los Angeles, she began playing Jackie Burkhart on the Fox television series That 70s Show at age 15. She has voiced Meg Griffin on the Fox animated series Family Guy since 1999. Born August 14, 1983, age 40 years, Chernivtsi, Ukraine. Spouse, Ashton Kutcher, M. 2015. Children, 2. Parents, Elvira Kunis, Mark Kunis. Siblings, Michael Kunis. Awards, full list. Mila Kunis net worth $75 million. Early life and education. Milena Markovna Kunis was born into a Ukrainian Jewish family on August 14, 1983, in Chernivtsi, a city in the Ukrainian SSR of the Soviet Union, now Chernivtsi, Ukraine. Although Kunis's parents have since retired, previously her mother, Elvira, was a physics teacher who ran a pharmacy, and her father, Mark Kunis, was a mechanical engineer who worked as a cab driver after the family emigrated. Kunis has an elder brother, Michael. Her grandparents were Holocaust survivors. Her mother tongue and the common language within her family is Russian. While participating in Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, Kunis confirmed she does not speak Ukrainian, stating Russian was the main language at the time she was there. Children were not taught Ukrainian in school until they were in second grade, which was the time she left to come to the United States. She stated in 2011 that her parents had amazing jobs, and that she was very lucky and the family was not poor. They had decided to leave the Soviet Union because they saw no future there for Mila and her brother. In 1991, when she was 7 years old, her family moved to Los Angeles, with $250. That was all we were allowed to take with us. My parents had given up good jobs and degrees, which were not transferable. We arrived in New York on a Wednesday, and by Friday morning my brother and I were at school in LA. Kunis has cited anti-Semitism in the Soviet Union as one of several reasons for her family's move to the United States. She has stated that her parents raised Jewish as much as they could, although religion was suppressed in the Soviet Union. On her second day in Los Angeles, Kunis was enrolled at Rosewood Elementary School, not knowing a word of English. She later recalled, "I blocked out second grade completely. I have no recollection of it. I always talked to my mom and my grandma about it. It was because I cried every day. I didn't understand the culture. I didn't understand the people. I didn't understand the language. My first sentence of my essay to get into college was like, imagine being blind and deaf at age 7. And that's kind of what it felt like moving to the States." Career. 1994 to 2000, career beginnings and television work. At age 9, Kunis was enrolled by her father in acting classes after school at the Beverly Hills Studios, where she met Susan Curtis, who would become her manager. On her first audition, she landed the role for a Barbie commercial. Shortly after, she did a commercial for the Lisa Frank product line. Her first television roles took place in 1994, first appearing on Days of Our Lives, and a few months later doing her first of 2 appearances on Baywatch. She had a minor role on the television shows Seventh Heaven and Walker, Texas Ranger, as well as supporting roles in the film Santa with Muscles, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, and the Angelina Jolie film Gia, as the young Gia Karangi. In 1999, Kunis replaced Lacey Chabert in the role of Meg Griffin on the animated sitcom Family Guy, created by Seth MacFarlane for Fox. Kunis won the role after auditions and a slight rewrite of the character, in part due to her performance on That 70s Show. When Kunis auditioned for the role, she was called back by MacFarlane, who instructed her to speak slower. He then told her to come back another time and enunciate more. Once she claimed that she had it under control, MacFarlane hired her. MacFarlane added, "What Mila Kunis brought to it was in a lot of ways, I thought, almost more right for the character. I say that Lacey did a phenomenal job, but there was something about Mila, something very natural about Mila. She was 15 when she started, so you were listening to a 15-year-old. Oftentimes with animation they'll have adult actors doing the voices of teenagers, and they always sound like Saturday morning voices. They sound oftentimes very forced. She had a very natural quality to Meg that really made what we did with that character kind of really work. Kunis was nominated for an Annie Award in the category of voice acting in an animated television production in 2007. She also voiced Meg in Family Guy video game, released in 2006. Kunis described her character as the scapegoat. Personal life. Kunis began dating actor Macaulay Culkin in 2002. During their relationship, there were rumors of the couple getting married, but Kunis denied them. On January 3, 2011, Kunis's publicist confirmed reports that Kunis and Culkin had ended their relationship, saying, "The split was amicable, and they remain close friends." In January 2011, she revealed her struggle with chronic iritis that had caused temporary blindness in one eye. Some months earlier, she went through with the surgery that corrected the problem. Kunis also has heterochromia iridum, a condition in which the irises are different colors. Her left eye is brown, while her right eye is green. On September 14, 2011, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, announced it was investigating the alleged hacking of Kunis's cell phone and email accounts, along with those of other celebrities such as Scarlett Johansson and Vanessa Hudgens. Christopher Chaney from Jacksonville, Florida, later pleaded guilty in federal court to 9 counts of computer hacking. In November 2011, Kunis was escorted by Sergeant Scott Moore to a U.S. Marine Corps ball in Greenville, North Carolina. She had accepted Moore's invitation in July after he posted it as a YouTube video while serving with the 3rd Battalion, 2nd Marine Regiment, in Afghanistan's Helmand Province. The event celebrated the Marine Corps' 236th anniversary. Kunis began dating her former That 70s Show co-star Ashton Kutcher in 2012. They became engaged in February 2014 and were married in July 2015 in Oak Glen, California. The couple have 2 children, a daughter born in October 2014 and a son born in November 2016. The family resides in a sustainable farmhouse, designed by the couple and architect Howard Bakken, in Beverly Hills. In 2016, Kunis, while pregnant with her 2nd child, undertook the surprise renovation of her parents' condominium over a 6-week period, which was documented for My House TV. She had grown up in the condominium from the age of 9, along with her older brother and her parents. In April 2020, Kunis and Kutcher developed their own wine, named Quarantine Wine, with 100% of the proceeds going to give aid during the COVID-19 pandemic. The following year they launched Outside Wine, a blend of red wine, whose profits would benefit the skate park project and Thorn.org. In 2022, Kunis and Kutcher started a GoFundMe page to help 2 online companies, Airbnb and Flexport, to aid refugees fleeing the violence in Russia's invasion of Ukraine. They exceeded their $30 million goal as of March 18, 2022. The couple promised to donate $3 million of their own money to the cause. In 2023, after the conviction of That 70s Show castmate, Danny Masterson, for rape, Kunis, along with Ashton Kutcher, wrote letters to the judge in support of Masterson. The letters stated that Masterson was a good person and that he treated people with decency, equality, and generosity. After the letters were made public, Kunis and Kutcher received immediate backlash and criticism for their support of Masterson, especially due to Kunis and Kutcher's involvement in Thorn, a charity to expose the sexual exploitation of children. After the backlash, Kunis and Kutcher apologized in a video. In the video, the two claimed that the letters were only intended for the judge and not for the public. The apology was similarly criticized as performative and insincere.